Hello everyone, thank you for joining our free online lesson. I hope you can see my screen and hear my voice. As you can see, today's topic is to model terrain using Toposurface in Revit. So before we begin, let me Hello everyone, thank you for joining our free online lesson. I hope you can. Okay, thank you. Okay, before we begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Rina Suhana and I'm from Acad system. So as you may know, Toposurface is a tool that available for Revit version 2023 and older. For 2024, Toposurface has been replaced by Toposolid, but I chose this topic because many Revit users still prefer to use Toposurface as it is maybe they're comfortable with Toposurface, and it is a tool that important to in environmental aspect. So for better understanding, let's go to our slide first. Okay, so for introduction, Toposurface refers to the representation of the existing terrain or ground surface within a building site. It allows architects, engineers, and designers to understand the site's natural topography and work with it while planning and designing buildings or infrastructure. So by using Toposurface, we can control the topography by using the control points and the elevation. So for our agendas, we will first learn how to place points, and then we will adjust the elevation, and then we will create the building pad. After that, we will import data from Acad and add material to our topography, and lastly to label controls. So without further ado, let's go to our Revit. Okay, so I've prepared a building. So we will go to use Toposurface, we better to go to the site floor plans because it will be weird to put the site in level 1 or level 2, right? So we go to the site here, okay? And then add the ribbon. We go to the meshing site and click on the Toposurface. So the first thing we will do before we place point is our unit or project unit. So make sure that you use the right unit because you need to adjust the elevation using the unit that you have indicate. So for me, if you want to edit the unit, you can just type in UN and then you can specify your unit that you wanted. So for length, I prefer to use meter. So it's already in meters, okay? Okay, so now we can continue to edit the Toposurface. So first we will start off with 0. So 0 means if we place a 0 means it will be flat. So it will not have any elevation. Okay, so just put 3 and then here. Then just put some elevation to it like 2. And 3. And 8. Then just click on finish surface. Go to the 3D and see this is how your surface looks like. Okay. So I want to close it with 0 here. So just click on the edit surface. Add point 0 elevation. Okay. So then click on here, finish. And also it looks like it has some hills or like a very hills like. So if you can see from the east, it looks like this lah. Okay. So now, because you have your building here, so it will be weird to have your building like this. So in order to edit the building area to make it flat, click on the surface, edit surface. Okay, so place point and make sure the elevation is 0. So you just put around your building like this. Okay, so you click on OK. Oh, still, I think that, okay, let's go back to the side. Edit again. Edit surface. Okay. So if you want to have a flat surface, make sure that the elevation is 0. Let me see. So here it is. So you have the space where you can build your house. So the mountains or the hills will surround your building, so it can create some scenery. So just by using control points and the elevation, you can easily create a topo surface or a scenery. Okay. And then now we will see how to put in some building pad. Okay, so I Ctrl Z first to see what effect the building pad has to our building. So if you look at this, that our building is being grid by the earth, right? So we will add some. Okay, so first click on finish, and then go to site, go to the building pad, and then use the rectangle. So create a rectangle around your building like this. And then finish. So what would happen is it will create some area for your building like this. So either way you prefer, you can choose that methods, both methods. So whichever is fine. So you can either make the points 0 first and then use the building pad. For me, I prefer to make the control points to be 0. And then after that, I put the building pad. So now I put it again, the elevation to 0. And then I put the building pad. Click on finish. Then it will become like this. So I think it's nicer if we do it this way. All right. So then look at our site. Building pad, import data. Okay. So now we already know how to adjust elevation just by using, we click edit surface just by using here you can just adjust elevation. You can also move the points. Okay, so this is how we can create toposurface, toposurface from scratch. So if you have any data that you have or in a form of CAD, so you can just import the CAD to make the toposurface from the imported data. Okay, so now I press on escape. Okay, so now we will learn how to import CAD to make toposurface from it. Okay, so just go to toposurface and then on insert, click on the import CAD here. Okay, click on the terrain. So the terrain is just an outsourced file that I downloaded. So here is the imported CAD. So as you can see, the imported CAD has already the elevation indicate, which is the 4.5, 5, 6, 5.5. So we can just draw toposurface from the input data. So now we will first draw the toposurface by indicate the elevation, start from 4.5. So by using the point, just follow the lines. Okay. So the more points that you put, so the more points that you place, the smoother or the complex the shape will be. So as you can see, we cannot see the CAD, so we will need to change the visual style. So change it to wireframe. So now we can see the underneath of the points. So just continue to place the points here. If you have the Revit, you can just go follow through. Close it like this. Then and then change it to 5. Here. So 5. Just repeat the same process, the same step by changing the elevation. Six. Six, 6.5. more. Okay, now if you have finished creating your Toposurface, and then just click on finish. So I just move this one until first. So if you look at the 3D, become like this. So by using the import CAD, you can create. So as you can see that this contour line, we can also adjust the interval. When the Revit default for the contour lines, interval is at 1 meter. So to edit the contour, you can just go to the messy inside, and under the model side here have small arrow, click on that. Okay, here is the increment, which is means that the interval for every line. So you can just add it here 0.5. Right. So as you can see, the contour lines becomes more close with each other and more clearly. So if you have any elevation that under zero value, which like -5 meters like that, you can also edit here. Just start here because if now I apply, if I draw a topo surface or elevation below 0, it will not be seen because at here it starts from 0. So if you want the under the 0 to be seen, you can just adjust here, and here just put in -5 or -1000. Okay, you take note of that. So this is how you can set your contour lines. So another way to set the lines, if you want to change to be dash or the contour lines to be more thicker, you can just go to the manage. Okay, add the object here, object type. Okay, find under the side category. Set category here. Okay, for the not side, for the topography here. So we have primary contours and secondary contours. So for secondary contours, if we change the line pattern here, we change it to dash to the 2.5 meters. Okay, if you click on apply, so it will look like this. Okay, and you just repeat the same step. If you want to change the line color, if you change the line pattern, the line weight. Okay, so that's how you set your contour lines. So it becomes like this. Okay, and then if you want to add the material, click on your Toposurface, and from the properties on the material tab, click the 3 dots. Okay, and just type in, you can either choose plant or grass. For me, I would like to choose I prefer to use the plant because it has more smooth color. compared to grass. So I just click on, if you want the graphic to be, if you want to change the color to be seen in the shaded to be a bit green, so you can just adjust the color here. Right. So this is how we can add the material to our Toposurface. And if you want to include some different region to your Toposurface, you can just go to the surface or just go to Meshing Inside. We have subregion. So for subregion, it will create a new area. If you want to create a river or you want to create a path, you can just create something like this because it will separate from your current Toposurface. Just like this. Okay. Then you can change the material. You can change it to be concrete or okay. So you can also adjust the elevation for the sub area by using the control points. So that's how you can create your Toposurface. Okay, so to put in your label contours, okay, just click on label contours here on your Meshing Inside ribbon under your Meshing Inside tab. Click on label contour. Just make a straight line here, or you can just something like that. Okay, so here is your label contours. You can make it bigger by changing the scale. Okay, as you can see, this is your label contour. Okay. So if you find that the contours line is very close, you can just edit it again at under the Meshing Inside using this side settings. Okay, you can change that how you want your contour lines to look at to be like. Okay. Okay, so do you have any question regarding this topic? Okay, so before we end our free online lesson, I will show you our site. So here you can see the list of our products, which include AutoCAD. So we are a reseller company. So if you want any quotation, if you want to any inquiries about our products, you can just contact via this number or through my email also can. So at our website, if you scroll down, we also have other free online lesson. Here we have plastic parts. We have also free online course. Okay. So for currently we only have free online lesson. So if you want to enter, you can just click on the topic that you are interested with. Then you can just click on the recipe here, click on going, and then it will ask for email and some information. So you can just click on that if you want to enter. And then we also have, if you click on our YouTube channel, we also have tutorials on others than Revit, other than AutoCAD. We also have Fusion, Inventor, Plan 3D, and you can find all of that in our YouTube video, sorry. Okay. So if you don't have any more questions, okay. Thank you too. Okay, thank you for joining this free online lesson. So if you guys don't have any more questions, let's end our free online lesson. Thank you for joining.